You chose this life. You chose this path. You knew it wasn't going to be easy. You knew it was going to be a difficult, long journey. You chose this life. Everything that comes with this life is your responsibility. We have to take responsibility for everything that is happening in our lives. Because the path that you're on now, the journey that you're currently on, you chose it. Nobody forced you to go get that PhD. Nobody forced you to go into law school. Nobody forced you on the path that you are currently on. And you're always complaining about it. You're like, why is this so hard? Why is there so many challenges? Why am I going through such a tough season in my life? But you chose this life, this path that you're on. You chose it. Nobody chose it for you. You did. So stop complaining about it and accept the responsibility. Accept everything that comes with it. Because what else can you do? You can quit. You can quit. You can give up. Put in the towel, raise the white flag, but you chose this life. Remember that. Remember that the life that you have now, you chose it. You played a part in everything that has happened in your life. The person you are, the place that you are at, the place you live, the car you drive, the car you don't drive, the body you have. You played a part. And yeah, there are a lot of uncontrollable things that have happened in your life. You don't control your parents. You don't control your upbringing, the financial situation. But if you're an adult, you can control your life. You can go out, get a job, save your money. You do what you want with your life. So it's accepting the responsibility of where you are now. Because a lot of us, we question it. We question why. Why is this so difficult? Why is this so hard? Why am I experiencing all these bad things in my life? Why am I experiencing all these challenges in my life? Why aren't things working out for me? But you chose this life. You knew it wasn't going to be easy, yet you're complaining. When the things that you knew were going to happen, you get upset. You get paralyzed and you quit. You cry about it. But you chose this life. Nobody is forcing this life upon you. If you want to quit, you quit. But stop complaining about the life that you are choosing every single day. You're choosing to stay in toxic relationships. You're just choosing to stay in an unhealthy body and you complain about it. You're choosing to stay on this path because you want greater things for yourself. But you're complaining, why is it so hard? Why is it so difficult? And yeah, I get it. I understand. Sometimes all you want to do is you want to quit. You want to give up. But you have to remember that this is what you chose. You can choose something else. You can wake up and you can choose to drop out of school. You can wake up tomorrow and choose to quit your job, to apply for something else. You can choose tomorrow to break up with your partner. You can choose tomorrow to start going to the gym, to start eating healthy. Whatever it is, you always have that choice. You chose this life. So if you don't like the life that you have now, choose something else. So it's asking yourself, do I want to keep on choosing the life that I have now, or do I want it to change? Because if you keep on doing what you're doing, you're going to keep on getting exactly what you have been getting. If you want different, you have to be willing to do different. That's the reality. That's the cost. That's the price that you have to be willing to pay. You want great. You have to make great sacrifices. But a lot of us, we want certain things with our lives, but we don't want to sacrifice. And the things that you are not changing, you're choosing. And that's what you need to understand. You chose this life. You chose this path, this journey. You chose it. There are things in your life that you can't control, and there are things that you can. And you have to control everything that you can control. You control yourself, how you react to certain situations, how you react to how people treat you. It's playing the hand that you've been dealt. You can't control your cards, but you control how you play them. You control the moves that you make. You chose this life.